All right. So we saw, in fact, that we now know that 97 lakh voters have been removed from the draft voting list that has been released by the Election Commission in Tamil Nadu. Remember that in Coimbatore, 6.5 lakh voters were dropped from the draft electoral list. In Dindigul district, we saw 2.34 lakh deletions, and now the total electorate has fallen from 19.35 lakh to 16.09 lakh voters. The largest ones we can see in Chennai, where the draft SRI list has shown 14.25 lakh voters removed, with the electorate now declining from 40.04 lakh to 25.79 lakh. So, in total, 97 lakh voter names have now been removed from the draft SIR list that has been released by the Election Commission of India for Tamil Nadu. Now, remember that this is after that special intensive revision exercise was carried out in the state, which is scheduled to go to elections very soon. We also saw the reasons being cited by the Election Commission, and they have said that there were around 1.56 lakh deaths. That's why those people's names had been removed. There were around 27,000 voters who were not found at their listed address, and hence their names have been removed. There were around 12.22 lakh voters who were reported as shifted from their place of residence, hence their names have been removed, and there has been 18,000 cases of dual voting. So, these were the reasons why so many people were actually removed from the voter list. All right, I believe Belly is back on the broadcast with us. Belly, when we are looking at this huge number, it's 97 lakh people who have been in fact removed from the voter list. And you also have been mentioning that the DMK has been raising concerns regarding the entire exercise. Tamil Nadu is all set to go to polls. How will this, have an effect on the polls because people can obviously file for their complaints because there have been around 23,000 voters who were not found at the listed address. So, they can obviously submit their grievances, and this can be updated because this is a draft list that is actually coming to the fore right now.
Absolutely, Shivani. So this number of deletions clearly is a kind of a concern for the ruling DMK, as they claim that a lot of people who are not in favor of the BJP is being expelled from this voter list is what they are alleging, and this exercise will have to be carried out. So they are not saying that it shouldn't be carried out, but it should be carried, but in a fair way, is that they are saying. So ahead of assembly elections now slated to happen, in the coming days, in the coming year. Now the ruling DMK is concerned that these many voter lists that have been deleted from the electoral rolls. Now, if the election is announced and people are lining up to vote, and there'll be nobody voting, everybody would be saying that their names will not be there in the electoral rolls, is what the people from DMK are alleging. The ruling party especially are alleging, and they are also questioning the timing of this exercise being hurriedly carried out. When the elections are around the corner, it is not even a full long year is there for the elections to come. So they are saying that this exercise needs to be done. The cleaning up of the electoral rolls is a good exercise, but it needs to be done in a fair and a transparent way, so that a lot of people who would have shifted their addresses doesn't kind of turn up to the polling booths and find their name not there, and so on and so forth. So as per the draft roll, now we are given to understand that these many deletions are primarily due to deaths and the shift of addresses and people who have accounted for double voting, or their names have been repeatedly in the electoral rolls, and examples like that are given. But we are also told that this exercise needs to be fine-tuned, and the election commission, the election commission will also give a chance for these people who are contesting against that, their names are not found in the voter list, will be having a chance to present their case with the enumerative forms that they will have to fill in, and it will go through a verification process by the election commission, who will take a call on to whether they should include their names into the rolls or not. So this is a draft list that have been released on December 19th today, while there will be also a kind of a confirmed list before elections, is what we believe as of now. Shivani.
Okay, thank you so much, Belly, for all those